My name is Roxanne Webster.
And I'm Jake Ginger.
We are with My Home Team Denver.
And Keller Williams.
And welcome to our Monday exploration of government programs and for the underwater homeowner.
You know, today we want to talk about a program that we're seeing more and more people ask about, and that's forbearance. Basically what forbearance is it's when the bank says, look, because of your history with us, we're willing to take what you haven't paid us and do one of three things with it. The first is always the most egregious. It's you get to pay us the whole amount due
in
today.
3 months. Well, today.
Or in 3 months.
That's right.
But usually they give you 30 days, come current, pay it all, and guess what? You get to stay in your home and you get to move forward.
They call that forbearance as if they're helping you.
That's one of those ones that most people that we work with don't quite have the ability to do.
I call it for grievance.
So let's talk about the two options that actually are fairly common.
Right.
And they're options that typically work. Now, they work if you have equity in your home, typically. Most of the time, the bank's not going to do this unless they see that there is equity in the home. So understand that.
Yeah.
The first option that we see more often than not is what we call a 12-month forbearance.
Mm-hmm.
What the 12-month forbearance is they take, let's say you owe $12,000 in back payments. They take that $12,000, which would be $1,000 a month, and they add that to your payment. So if you have a $1,500 payment, but you're $12,000 in arrears, they take your $1,500 payment, add that $1,000, so now you're making a $2,500 payment, but you do that for 12 months.
This is a really good option for you if what got you behind on your mortgage was a one-time event. Let's say you had a temporary job loss, illness, maternity leave, whatever it was that got you behind on your mortgage, but your income is adequate to pay that $2,500 a month. This is a good way to get back on track with your mortgage.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like getting an interest-free loan at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just a 12-month interest-free loan. What happens when you do that too as well is by the end of that 12 months, you get to the 13th month, now your mortgage payment is the $1,500 that it normally was.
Back as if it never happened.
And you continue moving forward.
Right.
That is a great option, but it's not an option that we see happen very often because the banks do want to make sure that you can qualify. Plus, it's very, very risky. If you do not make that payment,
Boom.
you're back at where you started.
Right.
The other option that we typically see is what we call a silent second note.
We're seeing this on a lot of FHA loans.
What they do is they take this money, the $12,000, they plug it onto the back side of the note as a second mortgage in non-interest bearing, no payments due until either payoff of the note in 30 years, payoff of the note through refinancing or through the sale of the property. And that's how they take care of it.
So basically it says, you're not forgiven for this debt, but we're just going to push this off to way back somewhere later.
And the flip side to that is you do have to pay it, period.
Now, when we're going to talk a lot about the primers of vocabularies throughout this program, make sure that you don't view this forbearance program as a loan modification. It's not the same thing, okay?
Well,
That's
happy
it
Monday
for today.
to you.
Happy Monday.